Harry Winston Jr. said, "People will stare, make it worth their while." But of course, when I went to I was finishing school, I went to my career guidance counsellor, and I said to him, I want to do something fashion, or I want to be a hairstylist, or a therapist. And he was like, "You're a bit academic, do you not think you do something else?" So I said, "Well, my mum wants me to do computers." So I actually ended up with a computer degree. It was fine, I worked in IT for a few years, but then I wanted to get back and do some sewing. So I went to the Grafton Academy of Fashion Design, and I did a dressmaking course. And I started doing dressmaking and alterations from home. And then my first daughter came along, and of course I was a stay-at-home mum, so my time was filled up with that. And I had I moved to Naas then, we were living in Dublin, moved to Naas, Kildare, and I had another daughter. And then I kind of wanted to do something a bit more creative, so I started using my computer skills and making wedding stationery and doing graphic design. But how I got to doing this, it's a long story, sorry about this, but just to tell you how I got into this. So I started making clothes again, and a new shop in Naas opened up called So, and they sell amazing fabrics. And I was always in and out getting different things. And Ross, who owns it, said, "Look, I love how you put an outfit together. It's always a bit OTT, as you can see." So I went and spoke to her sewing group, and they really loved it, and they kind of got a lot of inspiration from it. And so I did it again, and then I got asked to go in to speak to fifth years in an all-girls school in Naas. And then I've kind of gone on from there. I've seen fashion shows, I've done loads of different workshops. So if you have a group of ladies who want to get together and for me to speak to them, I can do that. Just contact me after. Next one. So style confidence is wearing what makes you feel confident regardless of what anyone thinks. Does anyone, when they're at home, start in front of their partners or moms or kids, go, "Oh my God, I'm so bad." Yeah? "Oh, I hate my boobs." Or "I wish I had bigger boobs, I wish I had smaller boobs." "Oh, my bum, I don't know." Same with that, okay? One thing we have to be really mindful of is speaking negatively about ourselves is so contagious. If you have two women that are the exact same size, the exact same height, same shape, everything, if they are the exact same size, one feels absolutely amazing, one thinks they're deadly, and then one starts going, "Oh, I hate this, I hate that," then you're going to start making that other person who actually feels fine about themselves start criticizing themselves. And this is especially true with children and teenagers. So at home, when you're growing up, don't we all think our mums or our grannies or our aunts are all just the most beautiful creatures ever? Don't we? And then we get to a certain age when if they start talking negatively about themselves, and you'll start then comparing them to other mums and other people. And then they start doing that to themselves. So we have to be really, really mindful of how we speak about ourselves. Does anyone watch RuPaul's Drag Race? Love it. So I can't do it like he does, but as a member, if you don't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love someone else? So we all have to just really appreciate what we have, because someone else wants what you have. There's someone looking at you going, "Oh, I wish I had your bone. I wish I had your boobs. Look at your hair." So, also we need to be really mindful of, especially with teenagers and all, beauty standards are evolving. I've had friends say to me about their kids, "Well, I'm going to tell her if her arse looks big in that." I'm like, maybe she wants her bum to look lovely and juicy in that outfit. Back when I was growing up, when I was a teenager in the 90s, the whole look was Kate Moss heroin chic look. Now, I was never going to be able to achieve that, because I'm just not built like that. But we have to be really, really mindful that beauty standards are evolving all the time. Does anyone know who Iris Apfel is? Iris Apfel is this 96-year-old woman, and say you saw a photo of her, you know her. 96-year-old woman who lives in New York. She wears big round glasses, and she wears crazy outfits. She is my style icon. I think if I can get to her age and I can dress crazy, that's just amazing. Herself and her husband designed and made fabric for royal houses and posh hotels all over the world. Her husband is as plain as anything, wears slacks and his shirt and his jumper, and she just wears the craziest outfits. And what she says is, I say, dress to please yourself, listen to your inner muse, take a chance, wear something that says, I am here today. I always say, when you're putting on an outfit, even if it's just a t-shirt and jeans, throw something a bit mad on. Put on those crazy feather earrings, put on those sparkly runners, just add something a little different to your outfit, because that's going to make you feel good and confident about what you're wearing. So style is something that we have already in us, we just need to learn how to find it. So, do you ever go shopping and you see something in the shops and you go, oh my god, that's amazing, but I couldn't wear it. Yeah, that'd be lovely on maybe your sister or someone else, well I couldn't wear it. What I'd say to you is, yes you could, because if you love it, it's part of your style. Oh, but I don't have anything in my wardrobe that's going to go with it. Well, what I'd say to you is, everything in your wardrobe, you should absolutely love on you. So even if it's a vest top, even if it's a plain black top or a shirt, if you don't feel good when you put it on, get rid of it. So when you buy something new and you love it, you should be able to go into your wardrobe, pick something out, throw it on with it, and then just rock it. I always say preparation is the key to being stylish. When you buy something new, go home, try it on with loads of different things. Do you ever have a try-on day? Anybody have a try-on day or a morning? You don't! I have a try-on day some days, and my clothes will be everywhere, and I'll rock up to the school gates in a big massive skirt and a hat, and I'm just like, I just feel amazing! And why not? You know, I wear crazy things, like I'm totally, does anyone ever see that? And there's a meme on Facebook, it's gone around, where it's like, when your friends say that it's a real dress down night, and then it's a woman who goes like this. Did anyone ever see that one? Yeah, that's me. So I always get overdressed for everything, because that's what makes me feel good. If you're the type of person that doesn't like to wear makeup, likes to wear really casual clothes, that's okay too, as long as you feel confident in that. I'm the type of person that when if I go outside the house, I have to have makeup on. That's just me. I feel better when I'm doing that. But there are some times where, when you're sitting at home on the weekends, having a jammy day, they don't do that. Probably haven't had a shower, hair is all scruffy, yeah, and then you forget, and you just realise there's no milk. And the kids are like, oh, period! Yeah? And then you have to run down to the shops, and then you're like, I'm like this, oh, please don't anyone see me, please don't anyone see me. Yeah? That's my ultimate nightmare. And of course, you always meet someone that you don't want to meet. And they're like, oh, you feeling alright? Yeah, grand, just have the jam day, So, style really, really affects how we feel about ourselves. So, always do something, like, just be who you want to be. It doesn't matter if people go, oh, you wear too much makeup. It doesn't matter. If it makes you feel good, that's okay. So Marc Jacobs said, I always find beauty in things that are odd and imperfect. They are much more interesting. So take a chance, ladies, with your style. Even if you feel that it doesn't quite work, just wear it. It doesn't matter. They're only clothes. And if you're going to appear more interesting to people, that's like all the better. Harry Winston, the jeweler, said, people will stare, make it worth their while. People are going to look at you anyway, regardless of whether you're wearing something crazy or not. So you may as well give them a show. You may as well put on that ridiculously massive skirt, or a big collar, or a big earring. It doesn't matter. Just put it on, and it makes you feel good, and just wear it. So, ladies, wear your outfits with confidence, own your style, because you are all